Hi, Insiders. I'm Rachel. I work on YouTube Analytics. It's hard to do the intro. Okay. I don't have the energy of Barbara.
Hello, insiders. This is Todd. I work on search and discovery at YouTube, and we're coming to you working from home.
A few weeks ago, we did a community post on this channel asking you what your top questions were about discovery. Got Todd here and analytics, which I can help answer. And we're going to jump right into your questions. So the question is, shouldn't watch time averages be compared in percentages rather than actual time? Because videos vary in length.
So, you're right. We do actually look at both absolute watch time as well as the percent watch. They're both useful signals for understanding, how much the viewer was engaged in the video. And we would encourage you to look at those as well. We can't fit everything into the snapshot card, so we picked watch time. Even if we did swap out the absolute minutes for the percent watched, you would still need to do some cross-referencing to video length because it's common for shorter videos to have a higher percentage watch because it's actually easier to achieve that, to get a viewer to watch all of like a 1 minute video versus a hour-long video. So either way, you're going to have to cross-reference. But in any case, we really want short and long videos to be successful. And so we encourage all creators to make their videos whatever length is appropriate given the content that they're doing. Let me ask you something. I heard a myth that it's better to post early in the day than late at night. Is that true?
I would encourage creators, and I know you do too, not to focus too much on upload time. A few years ago, YouTube and a bunch of other social media platforms had more prominent chronological feeds. But today, I think especially our goal is to deliver the right videos to the right viewers whenever they visit YouTube. And that's regardless of when those videos were uploaded. And you probably will notice if you go to your own homepage that those videos have been uploaded sometimes months or years ago, because when a video is uploaded isn't necessarily that important to a viewer. So don't worry too much about upload time. You can, of course, go into analytics and see where most of your viewers live, and it can make a difference for the early performance of your video, but long-term, how your video performs, upload time shouldn't matter that much. Okay, next question for you, Todd.
Yeah.
This is from a creator who has a tutorial video that is 1 hour long and wants to know if YouTube favors a single video at 1 hour or 3 videos at 20 minutes each, especially if the visitor watched all 60 minutes. I'm curious if all watch time is created equal.
There's a couple different things here, so let me address each one. So the first one is all watch time created equal. So we actually don't believe all watch time is created equal. Viewers value different watch time differently, and we try to understand this by running surveys where we ask viewers after they've watched a video, what they thought of it. And we've seen that while, yes, more watch time does generally correlate positively with more satisfaction, it's not always the case. So what I would recommend you do here is really figure out what's going to make it easiest for viewers to consume the parts of the video that are going to be most relevant to them. However, if it's actually the content is amenable to being broken up into like multiple episodes, you might actually find that you get more viewership because people aren't as intimidated by committing to an hour-long video. So I think there's no single answer around what's the best length. One thing that we look at as well is how long do viewers typically watch?
So to summarize, it's like if you can address the topic in a single video, keep it together. And then the second one is look at YouTube analytics and see how long your viewers typically watch.
As long as you do what works for your audience, then that should work for your channel as well. I have another question that we got from our community post here for you, Rachel. Does sharing an unlisted YouTube video ultimately hurt its performance when you eventually publish it?
You can absolutely upload as unlisted. There's nothing in our systems that look at unlisted videos when it comes to recommendations. When we recommend videos, we're only looking at public videos. And so what really matters is how viewers respond to your video after it's published. So don't worry about unlisted. You can totally upload your videos that way.
In fact, I've actually heard that it's a good practice to upload your videos as unlisted because it gives time for some of our systems, like the monetization system, to kind of analyze your video and maybe in some cases even get a human review to determine whether that video is monetized, like a yellow icon or green icon, for example. And by putting it as unlisted, you might find out that monetization status before you go live, such that if you want to, edit your video to fix that, you would know that before it went public.
And again, the search and discovery and monetization systems are completely separate. And for monetization, there are certain classifiers or systems that will make decisions about a video when it's uploaded versus discovery, where we're only looking at videos that are public and videos that we want to distribute to more viewers. So this is from a creator who wants to know if you need to upload a video a day or at least once a week to grow your channel.
Yeah, we don't have any rules in the system that are looking for like how often a channel has uploaded. We don't boost channels that upload more frequently. With that said, when you do upload, you do, have a chance to reach a new audience. So you will likely see benefits from uploading. But each channel really needs to decide like what's the right frequency for their audience and what the right balance is between quantity and quality. We find that creators who don't upload as frequently have more time to kind of invest in each video and sometimes see more views per upload. Now, obviously, if you're like a breaking news channel and you publish once a week, you're probably not going to compete very well with other breaking news channels. But beyond sort of fringe cases like that, we've seen many examples of channels establishing good connections with our audiences with infrequent uploads. All right, so one of our viewers wants to know if changing a title and description or a thumbnail is going to reset the video and risk sort of good performance in search and discovery.
Yeah, so that's a really good question because a lot of creators will change their title and thumbnail after a video is live and then see a difference in their performance. Like they might get more or less views suddenly, their click-through rates might change. That's not because our systems are manually re-ranking a video. It's because the video looks different to viewers when it's offered to them in recommendations and they're interacting with it differently. So it's actually a pretty good strategy if you release a video, you see it's underperforming, it's not reaching as many people, and the click-through rate's lower, to try and swap out the metadata to see if you can attract more viewers. More people might click into it. I would caution against, if you are switching it on an old video, not to confuse viewers or make it misleading in that they think something like a totally new video has been released. But there is a lot of opportunity to change something if you're reaching a smaller audience and fewer people are clicking into it.
I wanted to add something on the making sure we don't fool viewers who've already watched a video into thinking that it's something new. One thing that you can watch out for in your analytics to see if that's happening is if you see a pretty big drop in your average video duration after you make the change, it could indicate that either you're attracting the wrong viewers, the wrong audience, because they're not sticking around, or you're attracting viewers who have already watched the video and can't figure that out because they can't tell it's the same video, and then they click into it, start watching it, realize it's the same video, and then abandon it. We really don't want to be tricking viewers into rewatching stuff that they've already watched. In addition to monitoring a video that's just gone live, a lot of creators will go back into older videos that may not be performing and see if they may have a new idea for a thumbnail or a title that could reach a new audience that wasn't there the first time. I think we got some other questions as well. We didn't get time to do every question that we got. Some of these questions were actually asking questions that we've answered in previous videos. And so if you have questions about tags, for example, we're going to put links to those other videos in the description below. Feel free to comment and ask us some more questions for the next videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, give us feedback in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Todd. See ya.
Bye.